Welcome back to video 7. We're now looking at exercise 15, where we're asked to express cosine of 3x times sine of 7x as a sum of trigonometric functions. Recall from the previous video that we have the formula sine of x times cosine of y is equal to 1/2 sine of x plus y plus sine of x minus y. And recall that that 1/2 is distributed to both the sine of x plus y plus the sine of x minus y. Now we need to figure out how in the world we're going to get cosine of 3x times sine of 7x to work in this formula. Note that we could rearrange this so that the cosine is the second factor with 3x as the y value, and we could arrange sine of 7x as the other factor, and the 7x is like the x in the formula. I can do this because multiplication is commutative, meaning it doesn't matter what order you multiply in, you still get the same thing out. If I wanted to make note of this, I could just write this and remind myself that the 7x is like the x in the formula, and the 3x is like the y in the formula. And now I can just replace everything as if it's a formula. So I have 1/2 the quantity sine of x, which is 7x, plus 3x, which is the y, plus sine of the quantity x, which is 7x, minus y, which is 3x. And now I just simplify further. I still have the 1/2 out front. Sine of 7x plus 3x is sine of 10x. And sine of 7x minus 3x is sine of 4x. Now I'm going to distribute the 1/2 through, and I will have a sum of trigonometric functions as my final answer. 1/2 the sine of 10x plus 1/2 the sine of 4x. And this would be a sufficient answer for cosine of 3x times sine of 7x. This is a good time to note that there are some additional formulas that you should be familiar with. The first one is sine of x plus sine of y, and that one will give us 2 sine of x plus y over 2 times cosine of x minus y over 2. The next one is sine of x minus sine of y, and that one equals 2 cosine of x plus y over 2 times sine of x minus y over 2. Similarly, if we have cosine of x plus cosine of y, we will have that equal to 2 cosine of x plus y over 2 times cosine of x minus y over 2. And lastly, we have cosine of x minus cosine of y is equal to negative 2 sine of x plus y over 2 times sine of x minus y over 2. It is completely and entirely up to you, but you could try and prove these. I think you have enough information now where you could prove the sum to product formulas that I just read off.